new towns of the 40s, 50s and 60s were meant to be bold visions of the future, but now a massive redevelopment programme is underway in one of them. Irvine is undergoing major change for the second time in living memory, but not everyone is happy, as our local government correspondent Jamie McIver reports.
The latest of these new towns is on the Ayrshire coast.
It's almost like history repeating itself.
Some reconstruction is inevitable.
Once again, part of Irvine is a massive construction site, an ancient royal borough rebuilt twice in modern times.
The area behind me is unique in Scotland. It's the medieval heart of a new town.
The new and the old have sat side by side since the 1960s, but not always successfully.
You have this splendid A-listed church, you have this medieval part of the town, and then you have that, which is a public land is full of architecture.
But the redevelopment also means one of the icons of the new town is set to go, the Magnum Leisure Centre. It's been in decline for many years, but some want it restored, not replaced by something much smaller.
The new centre in the Irvine Town Centre will be an absolute disaster for the town, really. The Magnum, even though it has been left, it's been starved of funding and left to decline, still attracts major events, which helps the local economy.
These things define the very fabric of our local identity, and it's these things that mean the most to people of Irvine.
The Magnum was built in the 1970s, and yes, it was an iconic building in the 1970s, and it was quite unique in those days, serving a much wider area, serving the whole of the west of Scotland. We're not in that situation anymore. Most local areas have their own leisure facilities.
Few would doubt that some of the regeneration of the 60s and 70s hasn't stood the test of time, but will the latest effort prove more successful? Jamie McIver, reporting Scotland, Ayrshire.